Hello, hello. And we are live once again. Oh, I love my still shot for my live. I have my eyes closed. That's creepy looking. But we are live. Sharing this out to my Facebook page and group while I wait for people to come in. And again, Facebook is very slow. There we go. I am here. I am just over on another screen at the moment. Give me a second. I am here. I just can't see anybody if you're there right now. Give me a second. Okay, it's showing one person in the chat. Give me a minute. I'm just sharing this out to my Facebook page, and I will be right with you. Facebook seems to be very slow the last couple of days. I don't know if it could be because it's been snowing here where I live the past couple of days. That could be interfering with the connection. I don't know. Okay, bear with me here for a minute. My dog is going crazy, dragging his big blanket all over the room. Okay, we have it shared out to both places. Okay, I'm back. We have nobody here yet. Give it a few minutes. I have my laptop plugged in to charge, but it doesn't seem to be charging. The battery is not. Oh, that could be why. There we go. I guess my dog pulled it out of the charger. Okay, we are good to go now. Wait a bit and see who comes in before we start. Yeah, another unfortunate school shooting this morning in Santa Clarita, California. One person has died and two people are apparently in critical condition. First and foremost, I would like to give my condolences to the family of the one person that didn't make it. I must say that it's, very unnecessary for these school shootings to be happening in the first place. It really is. And yes, I do send my condolences to the family of the one person that did not make it in that school shooting this morning. Okay, we have one person in the chat. We have no people in the chat. They have just left. If any of you have had a 1-year-old dog at one point in time, you know how insanely crazy they can be. What are you doing? I have a 1-year-old pug Pomeranian. His name is Harley. And he knows I'm talking about him because he's looking at me like, what are you saying? Okay, well, we will give it a few more minutes. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so it's basically going on 2:10 in the afternoon. So I don't know if we will get many people in here this afternoon, but that is okay. That is quite okay. I do have it shared out, so we sit and we wait for a few minutes. We'll give it about another 5 minutes, and if nobody comes in, we'll just start it up. This may not be a long session today. I'm waiting on a phone call. I do need to go out at some point, so I thought that I would just jump on here until I have to go out and do another session like I did yesterday. Yesterday, sometimes it can be a hit and miss. Sometimes you can have things come through, and then other times you get nothing coming through. That's why it's best not to expect. It's best not to expect things to come through, because it doesn't always work out that way. No, it does not. So like I was saying yesterday, there was a few things that came through. Very faintly, though. The sweep noise did change every so often. So, things were trying to come through. And, there was a couple of things. Very faint, but earlier on yesterday afternoon, or in the morning, I think it was, I had the SB7 on for about 45 minutes just listening, and quite a few things came through. And then when I went live, it was a totally different story. Hello there, Bev 1979. Thank you for being here. I just got the crap scared out of me. A bunch of snow just came off the roof right in front of the living room window. I wasn't expecting it. Okay, well, we will give it a few more minutes and see if any more people come in. And if not, we will just get started. But again, I would really like to say my condolences once again to the families of the one person who did not make it in that school shooting in Santa Clarita, California this morning. It's so sad and so senseless. I'm doing pretty good, Bev. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Dealing with snow out here. I'm here in Eastern Ontario, Canada. It's been snowing since this morning. I went to take my dog out this morning. They plowed the back roads. I'm on a back road and in the woods, basically in the middle of nowhere. The plow would come by in the morning, and I went to take my little dog for a walk, and It was basically like a skating rink all the way around. I don't understand why they would plow it and then not come by with the sander. They should have just left the snow where it was, for the time being. My boyfriend owns a towing company, and he was saying on the way back he had a car on the back. He almost went off the road too around this area. I don't mind the cold so much, Bev. Not really. I do have back and leg issues. It does affect me. That's why I'm really glad that we have a wood stove here and a furnace. But we tend to use the wood stove more than the furnace because it does get quite expensive to fill it. Well, I think I'm going to turn on the SB7 now. Hopefully, I can get at least maybe a half hour, 45 minutes into a session before my phone rings and I have to go out. So, let's get this started. Let's get her done. Okay, this is going to be loud for a few minutes. I'm hoping that my speaker is charged up enough for this session, because I basically almost let it run right out yesterday. I went to change from AM to FM, and all I heard was boo. So yeah, it needed a major charge. Okay, give me a minute here, and it's going to get loud for a second, so bear with me. Oh, before I start, there is one thing that I do need to say before and after my sessions. So you will hear me saying that before I start the session. In Jesus' name, only positive souls are welcome here. The rest must leave. In Jesus' name, so be it. Now, I hope you can hear that okay. Hello? Is there anyone here who would like to say hello? Or maybe tell me your name? There was a few that tried to come through yesterday. Are any of you here today? If you would like to come through, you're more than welcome to. You can speak into the device I have in my hand. It won't hurt you in any way. It will just enable me to hear you. Okay, you can hear it okay, Bev? Okay, that's good. I'm hoping it's not a hit and miss today like it was yesterday, but you never know. How many of you are here with me? Can you give me a number, please? Is there anyone here that would like to come through? Oh, excuse me. Is there anybody here from my family? If there is, can you say your name, please? I think sometimes when the sweep rate changes like it did, it could be something trying to come through. Is there somebody trying to come through? Try and use as much energy as you can. On my live yesterday, somebody in the chat had said, they probably know you're on camera, so they're being shy. It's quite possible, you never know. Do you not like this being recorded live? Do you prefer just me asking questions with no cameras involved? I don't know if there's anybody here still. It's saying 0. in the chat. Did that yesterday, and there was a couple people here. I don't know what's going on with that. Are any of my friends that passed away, are you here? If you are, can you say your name, please? You don't have to be afraid of speaking to this device in my hand. It won't hurt you. You're more than welcome to come through, as long as you are positive souls. Is there anyone here who used to live in this house? That's just one of my cats that you see behind me, moving around. So is there anyone here who used to live in this house? I know that this house was put together from a few different things. The back bedroom was the original post office in this town. Is there anyone here that can confirm that? Sitting right beside the wood stove pretty much, and I'm starting to get quite warm. But better than warm than cold. Yesterday before my live session, I was listening for about 45 minutes or so, and quite a few of you, I can't talk, sorry, quite a few of you came through. Is there anyone here that came through yesterday morning? You see, that's the thing. Never expect things to come through, because it doesn't always work that way. It's basically like, expect the unexpected. That's the way I see it. If they want to and can come through, they will. If they don't want to, they won't. If you're finding it hard to come through, try and use as much energy as you can. Even if you have to yell, you can do that. I'll be able to hear you. I'm still here, folks. I'm just checking out my Facebook. I'll be right back on screen. I know I am already. Sorry, I just had to respond to a message on Facebook. Hello there, Caroline. Thank you for joining my live stream. Nice to see you. So far, it's been a hit and miss. I haven't had anything come through yet. I had quite a bit come through yesterday when I was listening for about 45 minutes before I did my live stream, and a bunch came through. As soon as I went live in the afternoon, nothing. But it's usually a hit and miss with this. If any of you are here with me right now, can you give me a number, please, as to how many of you are here? Oh, nice. Yeah, I just got this, actually, a week ago today. Yeah, today is Thursday. Yeah. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. Eventually, I'm going to get the square speaker for it. This one came with it. A good friend of mine that lives in Florida, she actually ordered this for me off of Amazon, the American Amazon. And it was a lot cheaper through her because I'm in Canada. And I'd actually bookmarked one on the American site with the square external speaker. And when I went to order it, it was no longer, they were no longer shipping it to Canada, which really ticked me off. And I'd mentioned it in one of my live streams when I was still using the Afterlight Box app. And my friend says, I'll order it for you. I think to order it on the Canadian Amazon, including taxes and shipping, it was $145 Canadian. And I said, no way, no way. Because they're only like $67 in the US, right? So now I finally have one, thanks to my friend Bonnie. Yeah, so far it's another hit and miss day, just like yesterday. You don't have to be afraid to come through. I don't mean any of you any harm. I come as a friend and I come in peace. I'm glad this thing doesn't have any weight to it because my arm would be really sore right about now. Are any of my friends here that have passed away? If you are, can you say your name, please? Yeah, I had some issues with my internet earlier. Where I am here in Canada, Caroline, it's been snowing off and on since this morning. Actually, it's been snowing off and on for the past couple of days. I was having issues with Facebook loading up pages and whatnot. I haven't had any issues with YouTube yet today, but it kept on. I was watching someone's live last night, and it kept freezing up on me, and nobody else was having a problem. So, mind you, I do live out in the woods, basically in the middle of nowhere, so that could have a lot to do with it. My boyfriend owns a towing company, and he's been quite busy since yesterday. There do snow this weekend, eh? Now, how much you want to bet if I was to end this live stream and I kept the SB7 going, they'd start coming through? Oh, really, eh? Wow. Okay, just give me a sec here. I'm going to switch it to a forward sweep. Let's try it on forward sweep. I've got it on FM at 150 on forward sweep now. Hello? Is there anyone here who would like to say hello? Or maybe tell me your name? Yeah, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if I ended the live stream and then they all started yammering and yammering all at once. When I was using the Afterlight Box app for my lives, every time I go to speak, they'd all start talking at once, and I'd have to keep asking them politely, you know, can you please speak one at a time so I can hear you? I'm still here. I just need to check a message on Facebook. Is there anybody here from my family? If there is, can you say your name, please? I think I heard my dad come through the other morning. Dad, if you're here, can you say your name, please? Or maybe say my name? Okay, Caroline, thank you for being here, my dear. And I will see you again soon. I'll be sure to check out your live. Maybe we'll give it a shot on AM and see how that goes. There doesn't seem to be much coming through on FM, on reverse or forward. So let's switch over to AM. Give me a minute here. Let's kind of sweep up a little bit. Hello? Is there anyone here who would like to say hello? Or maybe tell me your name? If there's anyone here who would like to say hello, you're more than welcome to. You can speak into this device that I have in my hand. It won't hurt you. It allows me to be able to hear you. Is there anyone here who would like to say hello? Turn the sweep down a little bit. I just switched over to AM to see if anything would come through because doesn't seem to be anything coming through right now on FM. Is there anyone here who would like to say hello? I know sometimes it takes a lot of energy to try and come through. Just give it your best. Say hello if you can say hello. Well, let's switch it back over to FM and try that again. Yep, so far it's been a hit and miss. Nothing has come through. But sometimes it happens that way. Is there anyone here with me right now? If there is, yeah, that's what I have it on now, Pat. I just put it back on reverse on. I've got it on FM. Give me a minute and I'll try it on AM on 150 reverse. Yeah, the lowest it goes on AM is 200. Yeah, exactly. You know, if they want to come through AM not so good, okay, let's put it back on FM. Actually, the day after I got it, Pat, I was taking my dog out for a walk and I had it with me and I had it on AM and quite a bit was coming through. But then again, it could have been just AM radio signals coming through. I have it back on FM, reverse on 150 sweep. It's been a real hit and miss today. I've been on for almost 50 minutes and nothing has come through yet. If there's anybody here with me right now and you would like to come through, you're more than welcome to. As long as you are a positive energy, you are more than welcome to say hello or even tell me your name if you'd like to. Okay, I'll just use the FM then. I won't use AM. I was saying earlier that I'm glad these things are lightweight because if they had weight to them, my arm would be falling off right about now. Yesterday when I did a live, it very faintly, it sounded like a couple of things came through, but they weren't legible. We couldn't make out what they were saying. I had asked earlier if there's anybody here from my family. If there is anybody here from my family, can you say your name, please? Or maybe say my name? Yeah, I've been looking into getting the other speaker for it. I'll have to make do with this one right now until I can afford to get another one. Well, it doesn't sound like I'm going to have much luck with this today either. Maybe I'll have to try again tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm going to end out this session. Doesn't seem to be anything coming through for me today. In Jesus' name, only positive souls are welcome here. The rest must leave. In Jesus' name, so be it. Well, I guess they didn't want to come through for me today. It can be a hit and miss, but that's okay. I've got lots of opportunities to try it again. Maybe I'll try it again tomorrow, or maybe I'll just wait a couple of days. I've noticed that when I first got it, that nothing came through. And then I listened more and more over a couple of days, and eventually things started to come through. I think it's kind of maybe like they have to get comfortable with you before before they'll speak. You know, it's just like us. You know, we may not feel comfortable speaking around people that we don't know. Kind of like you have to warm up, you know, before you feel comfortable to speak. And maybe that's the case today as well, just like yesterday. You never know. If they don't want to come through, they're not going to come through. And if they do, they will. But yeah, today was another hit and miss, but that's okay. I'd like to thank you all for being here today. I wish something would have come through, but sometimes it is what it is. So thank you again, and I will see you all again on my next live. And I hope you have a nice day for the rest of the day. Bye for now.